Good morning and welcome to News Extra. And this morning we're talking about autism in a way that you can come out and help support those who may have autism or their family members who provide support for those individuals. And for the Scottsbluff Autism Society, we have Reagan Boyer and Heidi Larson, the co-leaders of the group. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Good morning.
Thanks. Good morning.
Scottsbluff Autism Society has a fundraiser coming up very shortly, actually an awareness event. April 27th. Tell us about that.
Our second annual Autism Puzzle Walk is April 27th at Riverside Discovery Center. From registrations at 9, and then the actual walk starts at 10.
Okay, and of course registration already taking place as well online, correct? How do people do that? They can do that right now.
Yes, it's best if you register now. Visit autismnebraska.org, and there are several walks going on since April's Autism Awareness Month, so make sure you look for the Scottsbluff one, and you can go online, register. T-shirts are available on first come, first served basis. At this point, we've got plenty. Sign up, register to walk, and then show up at 9 to get your shirt and stuff and get ready to walk, or we will be doing registrations that day.
Okay. Now, Heidi, there's a whole lot more than just the walk itself taking place during this event, correct?
Yes, we will have information booths. We'll have some activity booths. We do have some of the area princesses coming that are from the different groups that way. We will have Avid Discord playing. We will have bounce houses. So yes, it'll be a lot of fun for the whole family.
And very affordable for everyone. Adults $15, for youth $10.
Correct.
And of course, this is something to raise awareness, but also to raise funds for the Scottsbluff Autism Society. How do those funds get used to help with raising awareness of autism and helping people who may be dealing with that issue with a family member or themselves?
Some of the activities that we do here is we help provide sensory-friendly films in conjunction with the Midwest Theater, where it is just our group, so it's a smaller group of people. The lights aren't down all the way, the noise isn't as loud, so it's a very family-friendly event for people that may have kids that aren't normally super quiet in movies. We also have social events and educational activities on a monthly basis during the school year.
We try to meet. 1 month we'll do something educational, and the next month we will do something that's fun and family activity. And our goal with fundraising is to keep these items for families for free.
Oh, that's a fantastic way to have things set up. And of course, this is a National Autism Awareness Month. And, the Society's acceptance and view of individuals who may have autism has evolved over the course of time. And we'll come back after the break and talk a little bit more about that, as well as more about the puzzle walk. And we're back on News Extra this morning. My guests, Reagan Boyer and Heidi Larson, the co-leaders of the Scottsbluff Autism Society. We're talking about the puzzle walk coming up April 27th at Riverside Discovery Center. Now, things have evolved as far as society's acceptance of individuals with autism and the number of activities and things that they're capable of doing. I understand that there's been some updated numbers, Reagan, as far as autism statistics across the area.
The Centers for Disease Control release their statistics usually every 2 years. 2018 was their year, so these are from last year, but the actual data that this comes from is actually from 2014, so it will always be evolving. But
Sure.
Right now we're at 1 in 59 children have been identified as having autism spectrum disorder, and the rates are actually 4 times higher in boys than in girls. So when you look at that, a breakdown in boys, you're looking at 1 in 37 in boys and 1 in 151 in girls. It's the fastest growing developmental disability.
And you, of course, you mentioned the word spectrum, which indicates, there are differing levels of impact that
Yes.
that a person can have to deal with. There are people that may have autism that are highly functioning, and then there are those that may not, correct?
Correct.
And how families help support those individuals varies, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Explain a little bit some of the things that are involved in that.
I guess Heidi and I are both parents of, we should
Sure.
say that, both parents of children with autism, and our perspectives are probably quite a bit different.
Yes.
My son has been in a behavioral classroom at points right now. He is in a special ed classroom and integrated in regular classroom, but needs one-on-one support most of the time.
Sure.
And then, of course, at home needs a lot of one-on-one support.
And my son actually is now a freshman in college, and basically was always in the academic classrooms and needed some supports socially, but never did have like a one-on-one help or anything like that.
Yeah, so it's someone who may be diagnosed, have a child that's diagnosed with autism. The outcome obviously isn't known for a number of years on how that's going to impact them in their young adult and adult life. But there are plenty of support entities and mental health support groups that are out there that can help.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're talking about the raising awareness of autism in Nebraska and locally. And of course, the Puzzle Walk coming up April 27th at the Riverside Discovery Center is just one way to do so. Give us some more details again on what we have happening.
The walk is the 27th, like you said. Register early at autismnebraska.org, and we'll be doing the registration that day. We're starting at 9 and the actual walk starting at 10. If you can't be there, you can always go on and donate to a walker or to a team. That's the other thing. If you're wanting to create a team, go online, create a team, individual walkers. You don't have to join a team. There's plenty of ways to participate and raise awareness and acceptance.
And all kinds of activities taking place on that. Of course, registration on site at 9 o'clock. The walk itself taking place at 10. $15 for adults, $10 for youth. And of course, Heidi, this is something that is definitely helped by having sponsors out there that are taking part.
Absolutely. We couldn't actually do it without the sponsors. So it's an undertaking, but it's a lot of fun.
And of course, one of those sponsors being KNEB, as well as, of course, the Riverside Discovery Center, the Star Herald, Midwest Theater, and several other entities taking part and sponsoring the Scottsbluff Autism Society Puzzle Walk coming up April 27th at the Riverside Discovery Center. Heidi, Reagan, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Scott.